Hello everybody and welcome back to the Marble Sports League. We're here for event 6 today, Bocce. As we can see in the standings, coming in second is the Fast Fares with a huge 22-point lead over the Fan of Flashes and Team Tricolor, rounding out the podium in third. And I'm joined by Reese today in the commentary box.
I'm really excited to be here for event 6 Bocce of the Marble Sports League, Season 3, hosted by the Sushi Smashers. And how Bocce works, it's been featured in every single season. There will be a white marble that comes down, and the marble's objective is to get as close to the white ball as they want, and the white ball can go anywhere it wants. Like, it can go in the most awkward places or the most normal places, like that one. So we have the demo run here, spicy ramen right there. Matthew Makers give the spicy ramen a bump. Remember, bumps are allowed in this event, as it can change the results really good. Matthew Makers have two really good marbles, but not being able to bump the spicy ramen. And I think the spicy ramen are close enough. Yes, they are. Matthew Makers gets second, Archer's third, and the Continentals fourth.
Yeah, that test run showed how it works. We have the Fast Pharaohs, Lightning Bugs, Team Saturn, and the Mossy Maniacs. The ball goes mostly central, but a tiny bit to the right, so it's still a very good location for these marbles. Mossy Maniacs miss. Fast Pharaohs get decently close, and the Lightning Bugs are also somewhat close. As we go into the second part of this heat, it's the Lightning Bugs and the Fast Pharaohs in the driving seat at the moment. Mossy Maniacs missed. Oh, the Fast Pharaohs, they clear themselves. A terrible mistake. Team Saturn, what a great play there by their reserve Saturn to put themselves in the top two positions, but who moves on with them? It was the Mossy Maniacs, so congratulations to them. That team has been struggling a lot this season, but our league leaders are out, and that gives some hope to some teams at the bottom to stop this reign of terror that the Fast Pharaohs have been on. As we go into Heat 2.
Speeding Snakes, Sushi Smashers, and the Thunder Waves here. What was that positioning from the white ball? As I was saying in the intro, I mean, awkward positions like that can be the change of this event and this heat. Sushi Smashers and the Speeding Snakes are out in front, so the Thunder Waves and Phantom Flashes were probably not ready for that one. As they come down, Sushi Smashers unable to improve, so I think the Speeding Snakes could be good unless the Phantom Flashes improve. No, they will not. So the Speeding Snakes will get the heat win unless the Sushi Smashers are somehow close, and I don't think so. Look at the fans hoping for first place, but second place advancement would be nice. And the results come out to be, yes, Speeding Snakes do get first place with Speeding Swift. Sushi Smashers, though, still respectable from Sushi and Wasabi, and they will be advancing on to Heat, or be advancing on to the semifinals.
Yeah, the Thunder Waves and the Phantom Flashes really struggle in this heat. Luckily for the Phantom Flashes, they go into now for Heat 3 in the Bocce event. Team Tricolor, the Lemonade Lashers, Citron Crusaders, and the Water Warriors. As the white ball comes down, it's a long hold in the funnel, and it's going to go in the middle of the last two heats, it seems. Close to the edge, but also not close to the middle. Kind of in the middle of where it was. As they go down, Lemonade Lashers, the Water Warriors don't have a great one. Citron Crusaders get very close, and Team Tricolor looks like they're in third at the moment as we begin part 2 of this heat. To go down, there's a big collision in the funnel. Citron Crusaders don't get close at all, but their first marble looks close enough. Team Tricolor with the hammer, and it's a brilliant play, and Team Tricolor ends up getting the win. Just like that.
Team Tricolor there. Citron Crusaders will be taking second. Water Warriors and Lemonade Lashers will not be advancing as we will go on to our final heat. The Citron Crusaders' second marble just not good, and Team Tricolor bumping that first Citron Crusaders marble. So we get into Fantastic Freeze, Amazing Acrylic Slime Balls, and the Saucy Snakes for our final heat. The white marble comes down, and now all of our marbles will come down. So it is who enters first. It's the Amazing Acrylic with a great shot hitting it, but then the Fantastic Freeze and Saucy Snakes get close, and the Slime Balls end up the closest. Fantastic Freeze really moved that white marble there. Saucy Snakes not having a good run there. Slime Balls just trying to avoid everybody else. Amazing Acrylics and the Fantastic Freeze. I think it's going to be the Slime Balls and the Fantastic Freeze. Yes, it is. Amazing Acrylics and Saucy Snakes will not be advancing. Slime Balls, their first marble, really carrying them.
Yeah, that was a very interesting heat because the ball changed locations dramatically. The Amazing Acrylics had a good first shot, but the moving of the ball by Snow ended up ruining it for the Acrylics. We go into the 13th through 16th heat. It's the Lightning Bugs and Thunder Waves, Lemonade Lashers, and the Saucy Snakes. The Lightning Bugs and Thunder Waves, two storm-based teams-ish. Not quite happy to be there. It's Lightning Bugs and the Saucy Snakes, they go down. The Saucy Snakes kind of do a shove to get themselves the closest so far, and then the Lemonade Lashers hit the Lightning Bugs pretty hard. For the second part of the heat, Lightning Bugs, it's not going well for them. It is going well for the Saucy Snakes, and it looks like it's going to be the Saucy Snakes in 13th, Lemonade Lashers in 14th. And I'm not sure who got 15th and 16th, but either way, not a good finish for either of them. And yes, it was the Lightning Bugs at 15th and the Thunder Waves in dead last. We've seen that before for them.
Little gut check there from the Saucy Snakes to the Lightning Bugs. I'm sure that hurt. But we move on to the 9th to 12th heat. It will feature our championship leaders, the Fast Pharaohs, the Phantom Flashes, Water Warriors, and the Amazing Acrylics. Who will come down first and try to hit that marble? Is it gonna be? It's gonna be the Amazing Acrylics, actually. Water Warriors do not get any close. Phantom Flashes have nothing to say in it, and the Fast Pharaohs just trying to get as much points, trying to get best of the rest in the bottom half as possible. Amazing Acrylics better their run. Phantom Flashes get head on inside of the Fast Pharaohs, but I don't think that's close enough to beat the Amazing Acrylics' first marble. But it was! It actually was! Cleo of the Fast Pharaohs and Carbon of the Phantom Flashes really doing the work there. Canvas and Swirl probably not happy about that, and the Water Warriors just no competition there at all. Couldn't keep up with them. So Phantom Flashes will get the best of the rest. Thunder Waves down there in last.
Yeah, it's disappointing for the Phantom Flashes to only gain 1 point. What was a rare bad event for the Fast Pharaohs in this young days of the season so far. It's the two Lightning and Thunder teams at the back. That's disappointing for them. As we go into the first semifinal now. Fantastic Freeze, Team Tricolor, Sushi Smashers, and Team Saturn now. Most of these teams are pretty high up there in the standings, besides for the Sushi Smashers and the Team Saturn is decently mid-pack. They go to start the first part of the heat. Sushi Smashers, not great. Team Saturn is the closest for now, and it looks like Team Tricolor and the Team Saturn are about even. To go to the second part of the heat, who is going to advance? Wasabi does a good play. They're definitely in the driver's seat for now. I have no idea who's in second place right now. It is way too close to call, but I think it's between Team Saturn and the Fantastic Freeze.
Wow.
We're going to go to VAR to see which marble is closer, because it's extremely close. It comes down to the second marble after a tiebreaker, and it says it's the Fantastic Freeze, just barely.
Fantastic Freeze, they needed that one. Advancing with the home team, yes, the home team, Sushi Smashers. Can they get a medal here? And, well, hype up the home fans, it's the Slime Balls. And I didn't guess who else was in here, but there's the Speeding Snakes, I recognize that team. Slime Balls with them, as well as the Mossy Maniacs, and I believe this is the Drunk Crusaders. Speeding Snakes, though, are the closest. See that white marble, there is some contact with the Slime Balls and the Mossy Maniacs. And I don't know if it's close enough, but I do think it's going to be the Speeding Snakes. Then it'll be the Mossy Maniacs advancing to those two teams. Advancing on to the final. Yes, I'm correct.
Yeah, that was quite a physical heat, especially between the Slime Balls and the Mossy Maniacs. Look at this. Oh, it was the next round. I apologize for that. But this was a hard hit there, given by Goop. But it actually helps the Mossy Maniacs get closer. Then Goop gets crushed there by Grapefruit, and it actually helped them. But it worked out in the end. So we go through the 5th through 8th heat now. The Slime Balls, Team Saturn, Team Tricolor, and the Citrus Crusaders. And this ball is a little bit to the right, medium distance. They go down. And it's hard to tell who's in the lead. It is the Slime Balls at the moment. Team Tricolor just whizzes on by barely. To start the second part of the round, it's very hard to tell that it's Team Saturn in the lead for sure. They're kind of angry that they didn't advance after doing so well earlier. But Team Tricolor also gets very close. I think it's a tie again, and it is. And Team Tricolor will win that tie for the second marble.
Yeah. It's called duo teamwork there, of course. Tiebreaker giving the advantage to the second marble because it's a duo work after all. It is a duo event. Maybe Team Saturn can argue with the referees. I don't think so. I think that's a fair rule. But the final now between the Fantastic Freeze, Mossy Maniacs, Speeding Snakes, and yes, our host is Sushi Smashers. Can they win gold? Off they go. Who's gonna get out? Who's gonna get the first roll? It's gonna be Mossy Maniacs, but they hide behind the block almost, being shy. And that's Sushi Smashers. A roar from the crowd. They are in the lead. Can they hold it? Mossy Maniacs can't get close. Sushi Smashers have a good second marble. Speeding Snakes not gonna get it. Fantastic Freeze barely don't hit the marble. And yes, it may not have been true when you heard it a few events ago, but the Sushi Smashers have won gold in Event 6 Bocce, and they are loving it. So are the home crowd. Sushi and Wasabi. Speeding Snakes do get the silver, and Mossy Maniacs the bronze. Fantastic Freeze cannot get on the podium there. Sleet almost hit almost the white marble at the end there, but not good enough.
Sushi Smashers and the Speeding Snakes won too. Where have we heard that before? But the Mossy Maniacs, the team in last place, gets the bronze, and the Fantastic Freeze, who have been having a quietly very good season, in fourth, and same with Team Tricolor in fifth. Despite only having one medal from that team, they were in third before this event. We take a look at those 9th through 16th results before we head into the podium in just a little bit. Congratulations to the Mossy Maniacs, Speeding Snakes, and the Sushi Smashers. The Sushi Smashers thrilled to get the win here in front of their home fans after what has been a very rough stretch since Event 2, but they're back on top. So we're about to check the overall standings in just a second.
Smashers moving up 4 spots in the 6th. They definitely needed that for the second medal of this league. Speeding Snakes move up 3 spots in the 4th, and the Fast Pharaohs keep a pretty giant lead as we move on to the next event, which is block dueling.